is Karen with Grace Be Creations, and yes, I am doing another video. I am doing another quick little tutorial. In the comments from the last video that I did when I was decorating my junk journal, I showed two projects that I did in my book. It was the cute little envelope, and then there was the wings thing, the butterfly wing circle wings that I did. And so last night I showed you guys how to make these, and Lucy, a member of my channel, she said, don't forget about the envelopes. And I'm like, yep, I'll actually throw that on tonight because I've got some time. This week I've just been hanging out at home a little bit more, so I thought, okay, this evening I can just throw a quick 15-minute video showing you guys how to make these really cute envelopes that, hold on, let me just put this back together. I was playing around with it, so I took it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's a cute little envelope that looks like there's a piece of paper in it, but it's a part of the envelope. When you open it up, you can have a journal space, or you can leave it as is. It has a faux piece of paper. You can put cute little cards in there, and you can also use the bottom part. If you glue this together, which I would suggest you do, unless you want to open it and use it as a journal piece, you can glue that piece in there and use that as a tuck. You can tuck it onto a page or whatever you want to do with it. So I'm going to teach you really quick how to make this really cool envelope. So what I have is I have some closures for the little envelope. These are those little lace pieces that I got from Temu. I have some decorative trim, and I've got two pieces of paper that I printed on both sides, and I'm going to cut it down, and I'm going to show you the size you need to cut it down to. Okay, so get out your trimmer, or however you cut your paper, and you're going to cut the paper into a square. You're going to do it right before the 8 line. I think that's 7 3/4. So you're going to go to the 7 3/4. I don't know why. I tried it 8 by 8, but it didn't come out as good. I don't know why. It should come out the same, but I'm just sticking to what I know. 7 3/4. You're going to turn it and do 7 3/4 again, so it's going to be an even size all the way around for your square. Okay? And while I have the trimmer out, oh, this just popped out. While I have the trimmer out, I'm going to trim the other piece of paper as well. Wouldn't it be really neat if I folded this just right so that the paper that's got the writing on it ended up being the piece that was on the inside? I'm going to have to look at that really quick. All right, so 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. Okay. So you want it to be a perfect square. Okay. Now, I just want to look at this really quick because I want to see if I can get the writing to be on the inside. Let me look to see what part that would be. Okay. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Let me see. I go like this and fold up. I go like that and fold up. Actually, I think I can do it. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Okay, you're going to turn it into like a diamond shape. Okay, you're going to go all the way up to the top like a triangle. You're going to fold it like a triangle. Okay, you're going to undo it. Actually, no. Go up to a triangle like this. Then you're going to bring these two in I think I should have folded it. What I should have done is I should have folded it this way so that I could have gotten the book paper. It's okay, I don't want to confuse you guys. I was trying to do something really cool, and I probably could have if I paid attention. Anyways, bring it up to a triangle. And then you're going to bring these two in and overlap them so that this goes into the corner of this. And you're going to push it in just so it overlaps like that. And you're going to press down. So now you have like an envelope shape. Okay? Get it nice and cornered down. Okay, now that you have that, you're going to open it back up. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to bring this corner up to the line and you're going to fold it. And you're going to bring this corner, but you're not going to go all the way up to the line. You're going to go like maybe a ½ an inch before it. You want it to be shorter. Okay? So that when you open that up, keep this folded, so when you bring it up, you can see that there's a little bit of, it doesn't meet the other line. So that when you bring these two back together and fold them into each other, there you have your envelope. Oh, I did get the book paper. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice I did that. That is so neat. I'm so glad I did that. Okay, so now you have your envelope that has the piece of paper, the faux piece of paper, but it's a part of the paper. I just think this is so cool. So now I can take some little journal pieces or whatnots, stick them in behind. You can put anything in here you want. And then you're going to fold it down, and there's your envelope, right? So I'm going to take my little closure, a little lace piece. That is so cool that I got the writing. I didn't think I was going to make it. I thought it was going to be a little short of. So if you have some paper that you can print up that's got writing on it. All right, there's your closure. And these can come undone. It doesn't really stick to the paper. It does, but it doesn't. It doesn't rip it. All right, so now when you close it, you can decorate it. You can do some trim. I'm going to put some flower on the top of that. Get my glue. And you can just decorate your envelope the way you want to, or you can leave it as is if you like how the paper is. You can use cardstock, but this paper is regular printer paper. It's easier to fold. It can be done with cardstock. It's just you have to work with it a little bit more to get the folded edges down, right? You know how cardstock can be. It's really thick and bulky. So this is better to use regular printer paper. Okay, so you got your trim, and then you can, like I did with my other one, I just added a little tiny bit of lace. And I'm just going to go across the middle. I don't know if my glue is coming out. I can't see it that well. I think I just put too much down. All right. So I'm going to go across like that. Can you guys believe that we're at Wednesday already? Oh my goodness. Like I said, these weeks are flying by. And then with the one that I did before, I put like a little button there. You can put anything you want. You can decorate it however you want. I'm just going to do a little button. A little button. Let me see. Yeah, so these are so fun to make. And just, I'm not going to glue that down too much because I'll put some thread through it later on. But there you go. There's your envelope, right? Now, if you don't want to have that tuck spot right there, because some people, you can put like a card, like a journal card in there to hold it. Like you can, like if you have like a journal card that's cardstock, you can sit it on top like that in your page or whatnot. Or you can just have it as an envelope. You can enclose that. You can take glue and just close that up. So when you go to open it, right, all you have is just this piece here with the faux paper. Or you can just leave it as is so that you can open it up to have it as a journal piece and just hide some paper in here. Isn't that cute though? I love this project. So I'm going to do one more with you really quick, just to show you again really quick how to do it. Okay, let's take the step one more time. So you're 7 3/4, 7 3/4. Okay. You're going to go up like a triangle, point to point. Okay? You're going to take these two. You're going to bring it together. You're going to put this paper into the other one. Until they sit right on top of each other. And you'll know when to press down because they come together. You're not forcing it. Just like that. You have a good overlap. Just make sure that the two sides are pretty much even. Okay? Get it good and firm. You're going to open it back up. You're going to take this bottom part and you're going to go all the way to the line. Increase it. You're going to take this one and you're going to go a little below the line. I like to do it this way just so I make sure I get it nice and straight. You're going to go below the line, before the line. Okay? You're going to lift this up, fold it up, fold this down. Well, not yet. Bring these two back in. Tuck it back into each other like you had it before. And there's your envelope. See how quick that was? See the little piece of paper in there? Isn't that cute? And I'm going to show you what it looks like when you glue it if you don't want to have it to open. If you want to just have it as an envelope and you don't want that hole, you're going to just glue it right here. Oops. And if you don't want these two coming apart, you can stick a little glue inside there as well, so that you're putting it together so that it doesn't come apart. So now you just have your closed envelope. You have your pieces that are put together and you still have your faux piece of paper. And you can put the journal cards inside of them. I think I put it in the other envelope. Yeah, so you take your little cards or whatever you want to do and just stuff a bunch of things inside of that. Just like that. You don't have to close the top with the closure. You can use this in your book and just use it as a, like if you put it onto a page. Like if this is your book, you have it on a page, you can move it like that and have it as a flip open. And you have your faux envelope right there. Or you can just use your closure and just put another closure on top. And you can decorate. You can just use a little bit of trim. Like this. You can just have fun decorating your envelope, however you want to decorate it. Like that. These are so fun. I love these little envelopes, and you can just make a bunch of them. You can sit at your desk and make a bunch of them, decorate a bunch of them, put them in a bin, so that when you're making your junk journals, you'll have some envelopes to add to your book. Isn't that cute? You can put some trim along there if you want, or I like adding lace to it. I like adding some lace and a button, or you can add anything to it. You can use some of this ribbon here. However you want to do it. Anything. You can do anything with it. So that is how you make those envelopes. So Lucy, if you're watching this, and I know you will be, I really hope that you enjoyed learning how to make these envelopes. And you can also use other sizes as well. Like this one I started making, it's a longer envelope. And I believe this one was, I think I did 8.5 by 8.5. It's a longer envelope. You can do 10.5 by 10.5, or as long as it is a square envelope. As long as it's a square envelope, you're good. So that is how you make these cute envelopes. That's it, guys. So I hope you really liked this video. Here, I'll put this one here. Oops, that one came off. I knew I didn't have glue down on that. I thought I didn't. It seemed like it was a lot less sticky. All right, there's the 3 envelopes. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I will see you guys tomorrow or Friday. We'll be finishing up the book. I might be doing it tomorrow because I'm busy on Friday possibly. So be on the lookout for finishing the junk journal. Of course, you'll see, put your notifications on so that you can be let known when I put a new video up. And we'll finish off that book by the end of this week. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening. Talk to you later.